My name is Mercy Asuquo. I'm the part franchise owner of Blossom Home Care, Wakefield, Dewsbury office, alongside my husband.
My name is Asuquo. Very good to be named twice.
I was customer service based, so I worked with Argos to start with. That was my first job. And then I worked with London Overground Rail Company doing customer service as well for a number of years.
I did a project for the local council, Barking and Dagenham Council, running a project for them on hate crime, developing the project and ensuring that hate crime is minimized in the local community. That kind of opened the way for me to do some other services like forming a group about racial equality, and I got discovered and invited to the House of Commons and House of Lords to do a presentation there.
When the second child came in, we decided London was really hectic. We wanted somewhere more quiet, slower paced. So we moved to West Yorkshire, got the dry cleaning business, and I was in charge of admin. I was the admin manager. And after he died a natural death due to COVID, we decided to venture into something we haven't done before, which is Blossom Home Care.
But we did a bit of research and we noticed that care industry is thriving. It is a sustainable industry, a good sector to go into. And then we did more research to find that Blossom is a great company to work with. And that is what led us to Blossom. We love to care about people. Religiously, I do that. I provide care for elderly ones in our congregation, and looking after them, it has this fulfilling, it gives me satisfaction, really. And when we were looking for a sector that we could invest in, instead of the dry cleaning company that was just declining and dying a natural death, care sector was the ideal sector. It kind of naturally leads us to that. We did a lot of research, which of the care company we will go for. And what appealed me about Blossom is when I was looking for information, they were very quick and responsive to our queries.
There's always a necessity for care. And listening to the news and reading different materials, you see people are always in need of care. So we felt, okay, this is something we could actually invest into and build on. And coupled with the fact we were concerned with people and we're eager to provide quality care, because it's not just care, but the quality of the care you give to them is what makes the difference. So that was why we decided to venture into that, although it was a bit challenging because we were thinking this is something we don't have experience with. So is this something we could really do? But bearing in mind that there's a satisfaction that will come from putting a smile on people's faces, that gave us extra motivation to go into care. They are passionate about providing that blooming good care, just blooming good care, as they will say. So providing the care to clients, which is what our passion was in the first place. So going with that, we felt it is something we could flow along with. Blossom thrives on providing training, continuous training for their staff throughout the year to make sure that they are up to date. They provide a lot of training to equip you. At the moment, I've done over 30 and they are still counting. We are looking forward to growing the business, making profits, expanding our good care to areas around us, and having at least 2 to 3 offices and employing people who are also passionate just as we are. And the good thing is that there's career progression for them. So the more offices we have, the more room for growth, the more room for career progression as well.
John, who is one of the franchisors, said, "My phone is never turned off. You can call me anytime and talk about anything at all." So that kind of gives us the peace of mind that we can rely on them, we can call on them and have that support that we really need to grow the business.
With the franchisors, I like the fact that they are not sitting on their laurels. They always look for room to improve, and they are willing to make investments to make sure that their franchisees get the best. So I like the fact that they are flexible, they are always wanting to grow, and it is a family-oriented business. So that makes us feel good about the business and feel welcome as well.
If you're looking to provide excellent care to those in the community, I would advise you to come to Blossom. But if you're only looking to make money and don't provide excellent care, Blossom is not the place to go.
There is room for growth, room for good turnover, and room for expansion. So you wouldn't regret that.